playing 2K.
That's right, and the best part of it all, we're going to be talking to you, the community, all year long. And guess what? We're just getting started. This is current gen, and we still have next gen to look forward to.
Yeah, that's right.
And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Elton Brand is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Noah. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Rose in at the 1. And for New York, we've got Camby. Julius Randle is out there with Anthony, and it's Marbury in at the 1 spot. And so off the tip, it's New York. Randle outside. Here's Anthony. Pass to Marbury. New York moving the ball around. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. Goes up on the high post. They get it back. Grant. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Randle. Pass to Campbell. The shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Over in the corner, Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And the defense tried to slow him down, but Derrick Rose just a handful when he gets around the rim.
Down low, here's Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That's good from Anthony.
And Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Rose. The shot's good.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Anthony taking his time here. Shot from the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Rose, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Anthony against Butler. Anthony can't hit. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Rose finds Noah. Now here's LaVine. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Houston's got 5 now.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Pass to Rose. Levine with it. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. New York leading by 3. And the pass to Randall. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Rose. Pass to Noah. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Noah does a good job that time of getting the call on the inside, using his body to draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Joakim Noah at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Noah can still be a leader out there, a high-energy guy who demands the best out of his teammates.
Joakim Noah hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Marbury. Deep 2 from Anthony. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Butler on the wing, covered by Anthony. Rose in the post, and finished off by Rose.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Here's Marbury. No points in the game yet for him. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Noah, the pass to Butler. Butler against Randall. Passes to Marbury. Here's Anthony. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. It's tipped. Now the pass to Butler. Rose double teamed. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Butler missing. For New York, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Houston, the pass to Campbell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Butler. From the arc. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to his shot.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Here's Marbury after the made shot from Zach LaVine. And here's Rose. 8 points for him. Double team on Rose. Brand against Randall. Brand kicks to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. The Knicks making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Markkanen's checked in. Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Houston, the pass to Marbury. Rose with the double team. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Butler. That's tipped. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine dishes to Butler. Left side, Markkanen. Over Camby. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And you want to get a hand up on those mid-range shots from Markkanen. Very consistent from that area.
To the inside. Brand trying to free himself up. Markkanen can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Smith against Butler. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Bulls. Here's Portis. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Knicks lead by 2.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Russell, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Back to Rose. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Over to the left wing. Russell passes to Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
They grab their own miss. It's taken away by Smith. Russell high post. Len on him. Kicks it to Smith. Passes it to Sprewell. Shoots over Markkanen. Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Alex Len picks one up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And that one's good. Russell. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Heinrich passes to Porter. Outside for Korver. And again, no good by Chicago. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Porter against Smith. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Sprewell. Porter pulls it in. Bulls trail by 3. There's the pass to Heinrich. Markkanen against Young. Right side Markkanen. And that one is off. And so it's Young who brings it up for New York. Deep 2 from Russell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Russell's got his second basket.
Well, that's a sweet lefty stroke from D'Angelo.
Pass to Markkanen. And that's going to be a travel. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And the Bulls making a change also. Boozer, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside Russell. For 3, Smith. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Heinrich against Smith. And stolen by Russell. To the paint. And then Smith with the dunk.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Heinrich finds Porter. Bulls moving the ball around. Heinrich, right side. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Russell passes to Portis. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some off-season work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Alex Len out there with Boozer. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Porter. And it's Satoransky in at the point. Now, here's Barrett. Clock at 6. Deep 2 from Russell. Misses the jumper. Bulls trail by 5. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
For New York, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he can't get the first one. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Now, here's Satoransky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Noah kicks to Korver. Pass to Boozer. Takes the three. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Korver.
And, hey, that's Korver's go-to. As soon as he catches that ball right there, it's going right up. Gotta love that approach.
Passes it to Russell. Good on the shot. Russell's got 6. Bulls trail by 5. Korver kicks to Satoransky. Outside Korver, trying to find Boozer, and he does now. The kick out to Porter. This one for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
And there's the pass to Randle. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward, that he has other ways to get at you offensively.
That one is off.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Butler, he's checked in for Porter, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Kyle Korver. And the second free throw, good. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size, a pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
The Knicks leading by 3. Now, here's Barrett. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
In a natural score, LaVine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Marbury, good. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Satoransky finds Butler. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, got up to speed and that momentum carrying him right through the contact. Butler with the score.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Brand comes in for Boozer, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Satoransky. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Randle. Rose with the double team. Shoots it. New York, no good that time either. Chicago has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Here's Marbury. They get it again. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Marbury passes to Campbell. Stolen by Brand. Now Rose. 8 points for him. Back to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Anthony. Looking to end the run. Pass to Marbury. They double him with Noah. To the middle. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Passes it to Brand. From deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Knicks trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Marbury. New York moving it around. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Butler on the wing. Tipped away. Here's Marbury. Covered by Brand. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul, team Smith.
For New York, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And it's tied up with that one. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Brand's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, unselfish play by Noah, zipping the quick pass over.
Inside, here's Houston. A beautiful reverse layup. Houston's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Rose. And the Bulls get it back. And that one's good by Noah.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Anthony. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Outside Rose. Butler finds Levine. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pulls up, high post, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Brand against Randall. Brand outside. He kicks to Rose. The three-pointer, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The pass to Houston. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a three-point New York lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Here's Rose. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Rose has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Pass to Houston. Good, nice job down low. 12 points for him.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Levine kicks to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Timeout. And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Now, here is Smith. Shoots over Markkanen. It's deflected.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
And stolen by Russell. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Rose. And stolen by Portis. 1:44 left here in the second. Levine against Anthony. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight over Russell. Porter, no luck.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Here's Smith. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Rose. Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Markkanen is skilled at drawing fouls once he establishes position. Uses that height to get the defense to commit.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
And the first one drops.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Bulls also changing it up. Lenz checked in for Brand. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. And Markkanen drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Sprewell, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Bulls trail by 4. Markkanen passes to Porter. Great D that time from Portis.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here is Smith. Here's Sprewell. Three-pointer on the way. Setoransky grabs the miss. Markkanen kicks to Setoransky. Pass to Heinrich. The kick out to Porter. Young with the steal. With 1 on the clock, that one's not going to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime.